I know exactly why I joined Keller Williams. I was working in another brokerage, and I'd been doing projects, and my career was floundering. And I saw the big ad in the paper that Vicki had taken out when Keller Williams first opened. And I saw all those people in that ad, and I remember thinking, that's the company that I want to keep. Those are the people I want to be associated with. That's the talent that I want to be with.
I felt it was a great opportunity. I think Keller Williams exhibited a lot of really, really awesome qualities as far as the franchise goes.
And I joined Keller Williams because when I saw who the players were, I was excited because the players were big players. They were successful realtors. I wanted to be in a successful organization. I wanted to be in a professional organization. And that did it. That did it immediately.
And I joined Keller Williams from the start because I believed in the people who were opening the business, and I've worked with them for many years before that, and I love the way they do business. I respect them. I think they're very well educated, and they want to do so good for everybody else, for other people, and I like that in their thinking.
When I heard of Keller Williams coming to Lake Havasu City, I was not in the market for making a change. I had been with the same franchise company for over 10 years and had been the top agent there for those years, so I wasn't looking for a change at all. I was curious about Keller Williams, but I was not seeking a change. However, as a businesswoman, I thought that I really owed it to myself to learn what my new competition was going to be in town. And as I did my due diligence in researching Keller Williams, I realized that it really was a match for me. And there were two things that probably I focused on more than anything else. And number one, I loved the fact that there's a place for God, family, and then business in our lives. And for me personally, that meant a lot. And that's the basic philosophy of Keller Williams. And secondly, I liked the concept that Keller Williams is really focused on the individual agent. For a lot of people, their success, they think, is based on the company. I'm successful because I work at a particular company. And really at Keller Williams, it's not that way at all.
Because I wanted the education and training that they give.
The biggest and most forefront really is all of the continuing education, the seminars, the kind of endless amounts of things that you can tap into. The website, all of the advantages of all of that, the technology, and just a never-ending amount of new things coming up. It's been really exciting. You never know what's going to come next, so it's really cool.
To see the sharing that goes on and the help that people give each other. I can walk down the hall and I can get an opinion if I get stuck on something.
The greatest thing that Keller Williams has given me is the ability to grow my team to a much higher level than I probably ever expected. I've personally had an administrative assistant for many years in my business, and I had reached a level where I had kind of hit a ceiling. I couldn't really do a lot more business and still have a personal life and still provide the level of service that I wanted to give my customers and clients. So since I was unwilling to compromise on either of those, my option was to leverage myself by building a team. And Keller Williams really makes it easy. We're known at Keller Williams as having the most successful teams throughout the country in the real estate industry. And they provide the tools, the technology, the systems to really build a team to a very high level so that you can have both. You can have a great business, a big business, and still have a big life.
Real major benefit is the education. And I think that, when you're in business for a long time, sometimes you don't think that you need to learn anymore or that there's a limited amount of things you might need to learn. But I find every day that I learn something because of what Keller Williams offers. And I've grown immensely in the past.
One of the reasons that I joined was the education that Keller Williams provides, and I thought from the beginning that a lot of it was going to be somewhere else, education, but it's not. It's all right here in the office, and it's taught by people who've been there and done that and know what they're talking about.
Absolutely.
And I believe in what they do too. I know
You're
that
right.
they do what they do, they are where they are because of how they do their business.
Right, you're right, and it's true. The education, the resources, the people that you associate with that are working at such a high level is phenomenal. I so wish that that's something that I could have been exposed to
From the
at the very beginning of my career, because I just can't imagine how far you could go if you start your career out that way.
I love the people. I love the physical location of the office. The fact that we have had the same receptionist since we started, that's powerful. My clients know her. If you tell Stephanie your clients' names, she will remember them. She will remember them from 4 years ago. I love that. My clients love that. Again, it's the people. It validates that we are professionals. Most of my business comes from the internet. And people are a little skeptical when they meet you on the internet. But when they come to our physical location and they're greeted warmly by Stephanie, and they walk through the office, they see people working, it validates the whole experience. It's perfect.
People,
The camaraderie,
the family.
the joy, the happiness, the energy when you're in the office. It's all of those things.
It is.
It's not just an office to come to. You enjoy coming to work.
Yep.
And being here.
I agree.
Everybody here is great. Everybody works with each other. We work for each other, and we work as a team. And everybody cares about people here genuinely. And I think a lot of times at other agencies you don't find
It's a
that.
very big family, really welcoming, warm, always support, just the amount of support and the amount of good leadership and good people that are here is kind of bar none. There's really not another office in town that I know of that really does what Keller Williams does.
Always someone here to ask for help if you need it, whether it's writing a contract or what to say or answer the phone. There's always someone here that's willing and ready to help, and I never had that before where I was. So
I love everything about Keller Williams Arizona Living Realty. This is home to me and where I intend to spend the rest of my real estate career, obviously. But I think the people really set us apart from the rest. The people and the environment. When I walk into this Keller Williams office, there's a synergy here. Everyone works well together. Everyone truly shares and cares for one another, and they're willing to help us one another be successful. And I believe that when clients come in, they feel that too. People come here to make sometimes their biggest investment of their life, whether it's with a business or a home purchase, and they want to be in a professional environment where they know they're cared for. And I think we provide that at Keller Williams Arizona Living.